Welcome to this special edition of Empowering the Leaders of Tomorrow Today. I'm your host, Tessa Tubbs. Fall is a time when the pressure ramps up at work and at home. End of year deadlines loom and personal responsibilities grow. For corporate managers and leaders, burnout can hit hard. Today, I'm sharing a cheat sheet of strategies to help you build emotional resilience for yourself and your team so you can lead effectively through the stress. You see, a few years ago, I found myself drowning in fall responsibilities. I actually thought pushing harder would solve everything, but instead, I ended up exhausted and overwhelmed. That experience taught me a very valuable lesson. Resilience isn't about enduring more stress, it's actually about learning how to recover and recharge. Today, I'm going to give you the tools to do just that. You see, we know that fall is one of the busiest seasons, and it's no surprise that burnout often peaks during this time. In fact, research from Gallup found that 76% of employees experience burnout at least sometimes, and it only gets worse as we head toward the end of the year. As corporate leaders, you're managing deadlines, leading teams, and juggling personal responsibilities. Without resilience, burnout can hit you and your team pretty hard. So let's dig into some resources. Let's start with emotional resilience. This is about the ability to bounce back from stress and challenges. And while it may sound complicated, building it is a matter of balancing two things: stress and rest. Here's a simple formula: stress plus rest equals resilience. I'm going to say that again: stress plus rest equals resilience. You can't control the stress that comes with leadership, but you can control how well you recover. So I'm going to share with you a 3-step cheat sheet for building resilience for you and your team. Step 1, create space for emotions. Why does this matter? Emotional resilience starts with acknowledging how you feel. In fact, research from the American Psychological Association shows that suppressing emotions only increases stress. So give yourself space to feel, whether that's through journaling, having a quick venting session with a colleague, or simply pausing to reflect. For your team, normalize emotional check-ins. Encourage your team to talk about what's stressing them, even if it's just a quick Teams message to say, today's tough. Step 2, set boundaries to protect your energy. If you say yes to everything, you'll drain your energy fast. Leaders who set clear boundaries perform better and burn out less. Quick tip: start by saying no to one non-essential task this week. I want to invite you to protect your most productive hours by blocking off time for deep work. In fact, encourage your team also to prioritize. In fact, in our organization, we have a term called ruthless prioritization. Ask them to focus on high impact tasks and give permission to skip non-essential meetings. Step 3, incorporate small breaks for rest. The brain needs frequent breaks to recover from stress. In fact, studies show that short, regular breaks improve focus and reduce burnout. So take a quick 5-minute break every hour to stretch, breathe, or just clear your mind. Share this strategy with your team and encourage them to step away from their desks during the day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Small, restful moments throughout the day build long-term resilience. And I want to dive a little bit into the science behind this. So, we're not making this up. When your body is under stress, it produces a hormone called cortisol. High levels of cortisol over extended periods of time increase anxiety and lead to burnout. So what's the solution? Regular intentional rest lowers cortisol levels, giving your brain the chance to reset. So by incorporating these small breaks, you're not just taking a breather, you're actively protecting your mental health. You see, as corporate managers, you're not just responsible for your own stress, but you're guiding your team through theirs. So as I share additional tips on this cheat sheet, it's intended to help you and your team build resilience. A couple of quick things. 1, frequent check-ins. Don't wait for quarterly reviews. Schedule quick check-ins to ask your team how they're feeling. Make it a habit to ask, how's your workload? How are you? Offer flexibility. Fall is stressful for everyone. Consider offering flexibility in how or when your team works. Maybe they need a bit more remote work time, or perhaps they could use some flexible deadlines. Showing that you care about their well-being boosts both morale and productivity. And lastly, celebrate small wins. Don't wait until the year-end results to celebrate. Acknowledge small accomplishments along the way. When people feel seen and valued, they're more likely to stay engaged and motivated. So, as we move through this season, take a moment to reflect. How am I managing my own stress? Am I creating moments of rest and recovery? How often am I checking in with my team? Do they feel supported emotionally and professionally? What boundaries can I set to protect my energy and prevent burnout for myself and my team? Here's my leadership challenge to you for the week. Pick one strategy from today's cheat sheet and put it into action. Whether it's setting a boundary, encouraging your team to take small breaks, or having an emotional check in with someone, commit to making this a priority. Then track how it impacts your stress and your team's productivity. I'd love to hear how you're applying these resilient strategies in your leadership. Visit my website at www.careertracks.com for a downloadable resilience cheat sheet that you can use to track your progress this fall and share your journey with me on social media. You can find us on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Together, we can lead with strength and intention no matter how busy the season gets. As we head into the final quarter of the year, remember this: resilience isn't about toughing it out or doing more. It's about protecting your energy, your focus, and your well being so you can lead effectively. Whether you're managing a small team or leading leaders, you have the power to shape how your organization navigates the pressures of this season. Thank you for joining me in this special edition of Empowering the Leaders of Tomorrow today. Until next time, stay inspired, stay empowered, and keep leading with purpose.